Good morning guys, welcome to today's video, which is a bit different to our usual videos. For one, it's starting very early here in Shillong Pier. It's 6:10 AM. Wow, well done Richie. We got up to come here to watch the sunrise, and today's video is a bit more of a serious topic. And I don't usually do serious topics. Never mind on video, just in life in general. I kind of avoid them. Oh, that thunder. Yeah, I kind of avoid seriousness, dodge around it. I play in fields of happy, cool vibes, enjoyment, but hey, this is life and serious shit happens, yeah? Yeah, so in the beginning, this video has probably been coming for a while also. I've written down the title of this video quite a long time ago. We used to make cost of living videos, and many comments were, what about health insurance? You never mentioned health insurance. You've said nothing about health insurance. And yeah, I said nothing because I don't have it. I still don't have it, although I am in the process of getting it. And in this video I'll share with you how much I've had many quotes now, how much I've been quoted. And the reason I started to really look at it was, obviously in life things happen. I had a few incidents, situations where I had to visit the doctor. Yeah, I had to visit the doctor, and I had to pay, because this is not like the UK. When you get sick, you have to pay, or you have insurance, private health insurance. Also Maybell the same. Maybell has to have insurance. And the doctor said, everything that happened to me, listen, it's not so bad. You know, you click the title, getting sick in Thailand. It's not so bad for me, but maybe just a warning sign. It's bad for my friend that I'm going to interview in this video as well. He's had an accident. So the doctor said for me, all my ailments are stress related. And I was like, really? I don't feel stressed. But then, you know, then I started thinking, well, maybe I am stressed. Maybe you're not good. You're good at hiding stress, maybe from other people. Maybe you're good at hiding it from yourself. But anyway, I think this is more of a work-life balance. We all have this problem. This is one of the reasons I wanted to leave the UK. Becomes all work, no work-life balance. You have to focus a lot on yourself, your health, and yeah, obviously running this business here, it's not easy. I said it before, I say it again, it's not easy. Juggling, and yeah, you have to concentrate on your health as well as your wealth. So wealth is health, not money. Stop chasing the money. Anyway, yeah, so that's what this video is about. It's going to be about health insurance and getting sick here, having accidents here, because I'm also going to interview my good friend who is still here. Many of you know him. Many of you will know of him. Sorry. He did a little bit of YouTube. I interviewed him when he first arrived here. Pat Brogan, the infamous Pat Brogan. I'm going to go and interview him, and unluckily he's had an accident. He's had a motorbike accident, which is one of the biggest things that happens here. And I believe if something was to happen to me, I believe this is what it would be, an accident, because that's kind of what I used to do back at home, accidents, whenever I ended up in hospital. He's had a motorbike accident, Pat has. He's broke his leg. Yeah, he's not had a good time at the minute, obviously, but these things happen. So we're going to go and, well, I'm going to go and take him a baddie breakfast to cheer him up. I'm going to ask him what's happened. I'm not sure if he had insurance. I know he's got a big bill, a big hospital bill. We're going to find out about the bill, and we're going to go and see and check up on Pat. Are you okay? Hopefully, you know, he's taking it in his stride and handling it. We'll go and see how he is. Even though it's not the best subject to make a video on, it's one that needs to be addressed, and I wanted to start it in a cool place, positive energy, with the sunrise in the east of the island, which is here, Shillong Pier. Not much of a sunrise, guys, because it's stormy. There's a storm brewing. I can feel a bit of rain coming. But anyway, I'm going to carry on, and then also I'm going to head over to the west, which is, hey, this is 5 minutes drive from our coffee shop, and then from here 10 minutes drive to the west side of the island, which is Kata Beach, where I'm going. And I'm going to take a swim in the west side of the island. How better way to start your day than watching the sunrise in the east and swimming in the west? Yeah, let's keep this positive vibe going. Let's go, and we'll do this, start the day in the best way, and then we'll go and see Pat. Put a smile on his face. Hey, Pat's going to be smiling anyway. He's a positive guy as well. He's happy. He makes me laugh. He can take this in his stride, and yeah, Pat's cool. I like him. So he's going to be cool. And a baddie breakfast will certainly cheer him up. Some proper bacon and sausage from our coffee garden. That's it, guys. That's what we're doing today. Yeah, this is Shillong Pier, which is really short drive from our place, and this is where you do a lot of the boat trips from. If you're going to do a trip, you can come down here. There's an office at the beginning there, and book a trip to wherever you want to go. You know, I don't know. There's loads of boat trips. People ask me about these boat trips, but to be honest, I've done one in the last 2 years because we've been busy. As I'm walking back down Shillong Pier here, I'm looking up, and Big Buddha is looking at us. Nice. Still nice, even though it's cloudy. Good morning. These ladies are doing their exercise. That's the best way to start your day. Let's go. Yeah, so 10-minute drive, if that, and we're here on the beautiful Kata Beach. There's definitely a storm coming. That's not good for us because it's barbecue night tonight, but hey, what can you do? And this is what I like to do, come here and swim in the water in the morning. It's beautiful. After you've swam in the water, there's one other amazing thing to do here in Thailand. Oh, feels like my sinuses are blocked. I'll show you what it is right now when I find him. Where is he? Where are you? Here he is, old matey here. Old matey here. He sells cheeseburgers, fruit shakes, fresh coconuts, and yeah, you'll find him somewhere along Kata Beach. Keep moving him. They used to be in the car park. Now they're moving him down this way, so yeah. Okay, probably just me, but I find stuff like coconuts pretty amazing. You know, it's like only a couple of years ago, I remember in the UK, the big thing, coconuts, water's so amazingly good for you, like no shit, you know, whatever grows from the ground is good. Like Mother Nature has provided us with what we need, and we've gone the other way and buying all man-made stuff, and really we should just be going back to whatever grows we eat. If it grows from the ground, you know, look, absolutely delicious water with so many nutrients. Coconuts done, swimming done. Now come with me, we'll go to our coffee garden, we'll get a baddie breakfast ready, and we'll take it to my good friend Pat. See how he is and find out what it's like when you have an accident and end up in hospital in Thailand. Not a nice experience, I believe, but let's go and find out. Come with me. Let's go. Okay, Maybelle, how's the body language? Oh my god. Okay, it's almost time to take Pat the baddie breakfast. We'll try and cheer him up. We're going to time for a chat with Pat. Yeah. See how he is. We're going to see how the patient is. Hopefully he's doing okay. We've got a new roof here in Maybelle's coffee garden.
Oh yeah, yes.
New roof installed. Yeah, I was going to tell you about the health insurance. So the best quote I've had so far with the health insurance is 37,000 baht. 37 because you're not in it. For me and Maybell, 35 for me, 25 for Maybell. But Maybell says she can get it cheaper, Thai style. Yeah. So mine will be 37. That's with Pacific Cross. But you really have to read all the small print, like what's included and what's excluded. Yeah. But that's inpatient only, no outpatient. I don't know much about these things. I've heard AXA is one of the best, but that's even more, maybe double. 37,000 baht, I'm 45 years young.
Yeah.
So yeah, it goes on your age. The older you are, the more it costs, but I think this is the one I'm going to go for. So let's go and see Pat. You're staying here, aren't you?
Yes.
Maybe I'll have to work, sorry darling. Body language. Okay, here we are. It's time for a chat with Pat and me. I'm looking at his leg now. How are you doing?
Can you see the leg?
You can't see the leg. I'll show it. I'll put it.
There we go.
Now. Yeah. You can see the leg now. But before, some of you will recognise Pat because when did we do an interview video before?
It's like the first month I was here, wasn't it?
Yeah, was that a year ago?
Yeah, it must have been about a year.
Yeah, so about a year ago. Pat, how long have you been here?
13 months now.
13 months.
Over
yeah.
13 months.
Pat's been here 13 months. He came with not a big sum of money, but he's made it last a long time.
Yeah, still got some left.
Actually, a very long time.
Still got some left.
Still got some left.
Not
So,
homeless yet.
Congratulations on making that money last. And I really wanted to, before we get to the accident and the leg, I wanted to ask if you could just sum up your year or longer of living here in Thailand. Don't have to like, you know, it's going to be it's been a big experience.
Yeah. I mean, what an experience! Like, what an experience! I've met such good friends, like, you know, you, Shane, Mick, you know, everyone else. I'm not going to name everyone. Yeah, met a lot of people. Met an amazing woman, you know, Pearl. You know how she's looked after me the last couple of weeks. Yeah. Sleeping on the floor in the hospital, not left his side. Yeah, that's probably one of the things you did quickly while you was here was meet a good girl. Yeah, I think we. Oh, she might get angry with this. When did we meet? Start of May, I think we met. So yeah, still going strong. So, what would you say?
But
yeah, it's been an unbelievable adventure. What an experience.
We're probably going to sweat a bit here. Cause
I was just thinking that.
I'll show you the view. We were looking at Caron Beach and it's getting a bit hot. We're kind of a fan of aircon on. So, yeah, what would you say? Amazing experience.
Yeah, like I don't even with a fucking broken leg.
Even with a broken leg, yeah.
If you'd have said to me, you're going to have this experience, and at the end of it, you're going to break your leg. Fine.
Yeah, and you're going to spend all your money. £22,000 was it?
No, it was a bit less than that. It was around about 18,000.
18.
Yeah, around about 18.
18,000 pounds.
I can tell you, I've spent probably about 14 grand.
14 grand.
Yeah.
In a year.
In a year, yeah.
£14,000 in a year.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, about 14 grand in a year.
So for a year's experience of what you've been through, the people you've met, you've got a good girlfriend now.
Yeah.
Hey, that's well worth the money. Some guys come here with mega money and blown
it's about
stupid amount.
Yeah, it's about discipline. I mean, I could have made that money last a lot longer if I didn't go out in Bangalore.
Yeah, you go out quite a bit. Yeah.
I went out a bit. And
you got a good deal on this condo.
I think that's the thing, you know. I think this condo, all my bills are £185 a month, and then I paid, I think, 70 quid a month for my scooter. Yeah. So I was paying 250 quid a month. Yeah,
you got some good deals going, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so sum it up in a few words.
Sorry. Probably on the spot.
Sorry.
In a few words.
Is it life changing?
Yeah, it's been life changing.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
think I told you before. Didn't I? Like, before I struggled with depression and obviously tried to do myself in.
Yeah. If you stayed at home and didn't do this, do you know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I think I just needed a break. I could have just got another job and had the money that I got saved in the bank and Would I have been happy? I don't know. I don't know.
All that you've experienced this year, and now.
Yeah, I've learned a lot. I've had a year off basically, and I've learned a lot about myself.
Good. Learned a lot about life.
In a few words.
And you lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I did actually.
Some people might, if you watched the video before, if you didn't watch the interview video before, I'm going to link it in the description. But Pat's lost how much?
Oh, well over 20 kilograms. I've put a little bit back on now because obviously I got injured in December, so I couldn't do Muay Thai for a while.
Second injury. You've been doing Muay Thai and training hard.
Yeah.
And lost over 20 kgs. Lost over 20 kgs in weight. That's some good going. You've done well. I think your year here is like, you could have stayed in the UK and not decided to come when you did because of COVID. You decided to come, and I think probably your year has been pretty amazing.
Yeah, it has.
To what a lot of people have gone through.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people. A lot of people in the comments said that I was reckless and it was a stupid idea and all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's my decision, and for me, it's turned out to be the right one. It may not be the right decision for other people, but I've had an amazing time. My visa runs out next month, so we're getting Pearl to get her visa so she can come over to the UK for a bit, and then we're going to work out and see what happens.
And if you had to go back to when you first came, would you do it again?
100% I would do it again. Good. I'd have bought travel insurance for the whole duration of my trip.
Yeah, this video is about travel insurance, and we're getting onto that. So let's get on to the accident. What happened? Yeah,
so basically, I was riding down the road, just been for dinner, and it was dark. And you know what the dogs are like around here? Fucking dogs around every corner, soy dogs and that.
Soy dogs roaming around the road.
And just out of nowhere, one dog ran in front of my bike, so I obviously braked, and then another one was chasing it, so I braked harder. And it just started raining, just so the floor was a bit slippy. And just as I was about to stop, the bike slipped and my leg went underneath the bike and obviously just snapped.
You snapped the bone?
Yeah, snapped the bone. Snapped the one on the right, I think. The smaller one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nasty. And then you told me you drove home with it like that.
Yeah, I thought I'd just sprained it, I thought it was just...
Panic.
I think it's just the adrenaline. Yeah. I just got back on the bike, drove home, and then I realised something was wrong when I tried to put the bike back down, and my leg collapsed and snapped again. So
Pat's obviously had this accident, and I already had a thought of making this video because I'm looking into health insurance.
I did this for you.
Pat suggested we do this interview, and Pat's not got health insurance, right?
No, I had health insurance for 3 months. The first 3 months. The first 3 months I was here.
Your travel insurance, not while you're staying here.
Yeah, it was the one that you have to enter the country.
Right. For the COVID.
And then I kind of made the decision because I looked at prices, because you can get health insurance, but you've got to get good health insurance. There are some that don't include some things, and
I just gave the price before I came here on the one I've been quoted for.
Yeah.
You want it to cover everything.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to have to wait 6 months if you get cancer or any of that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Some you have to pay up front as well.
Yeah.
And then you claim the money back.
Yeah.
The whole point for me is I haven't got the money to pay up front.
Yeah.
I want you to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. So I had quotes of between 1,500 and 2,000 with, I think, like AXA, Allianz, those type of people. And I just made the decision that I think I'm quite healthy, no underlying issues. And the only reason I'd be in hospital is probably because of the motorbike accident.
Yeah,
so I just took that calculated risk, and it didn't pay off. Well, the operation wasn't that much. The whole stay in hospital wasn't that much.
Broken leg. How long was you in hospital?
I was in hospital for 6 days.
6 days.
Yeah.
Was it a good, nice experience?
Well, it was a government hospital, so it wasn't. You're not going to get the same service as Bangkok Hospital or D-Book or somewhere like that. But they fixed my leg. I had a professor of osteopathy, is it? Bones? Professor of bones. Operate on my leg, put my leg together. So, yeah, Oh, no air conditioning.
No aircon. No.
They didn't have any aircon.
Waking you up every 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah. They had to wake me up. But I think that was more because they were scared of infection. They had to take my temperature and all that.
Since you told me that, I spoke to a few other people that have had accidents here or been in hospital, and they said that is the protocol.
Yeah.
Every 3 hours, wake you up, take your blood pressure. But obviously, waking you up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was
3 in the morning.
It was hard work. It was hard work. But I mean, I can't knock any of the care that I had.
Yeah.
Like, it was just as good as I'd get in the UK, I think.
And as long as it heals properly.
Yeah, I've got to have another operation. So I've had one operation already. They've put some metal in. The metal actually cost more than half of the hospital fee.
Really?
Yeah, just for the metal.
Must be titanium.
God knows what it is, but I hope they give it back to me when they take it out.
Yeah, they're going to keep that.
I'll flog it on eBay.
Yeah. So, for anyone thinking of travelling here and not having insurance, how much was the final bill for your
So
leg?
The final bill was 140,000. I do have the receipt in there.
140,000 baht. But that
I think more than half of it was on the metal for my leg though.
You have to pay that. You have to pay at the hospital. If you haven't got the money to pay, they'll just won't operate.
I didn't really ask that question, to be honest.
Yeah. We take for
I asked
granted
them because obviously I was, I think Westerners get a little bit prejudiced about getting treated in a Asian, maybe Thai hospital. The service isn't going to be that good. You start worrying it might not be as good as the healthcare in the UK. So I said to them, can I fly back to the UK and get it sorted there? And they said, we can cast you up and send you off, but it's not a good idea.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, so not the best experience, but these things happen.
Exactly, these things happen. You've just got to fucking get on with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, in the UK, the amount of injuries I've had over the years, but we don't think of. In the UK, you have an accident, it's like NHS. You don't even think about money.
Yeah, exactly.
You
That's
think
the
about
strange thing.
Time off work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't think about any bills here. You have to.
It's very strange. It's very strange. When they said, "Can you give us 100,000 before we buy the metal?"
Right.
Before we bring the metal for the operation.
You actually made me think. Okay, yeah. I knew anyway. I was starting to think I really need health insurance.
Yeah, you definitely do. I mean, I didn't want to be one of those people who come to Thailand, get injured, and then have to beg people for money.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to do that. And I think when I come back, because I will be coming back eventually, I'll definitely be having good insurance, and I would definitely suggest and advise that if you're
travelling, you can have certain travel insurance. But if you're staying here, like we have been, for extended periods of time, you need private health insurance.
Yeah.
If anything happens,
it's definitely worth it.
Unless you've got good wedge in the bank.
Of course, because then you're just throwing money away, aren't you? If you've got the money to cover it, then sweet.
We haven't.
But just to give you an example, like the total fee for the operation was around about £750. So for a 3-hour operation,
not too bad.
Doctor, anaesthetist, I had an epidural. I was put to sleep.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, £750.
In the UK, that would be mega.
Do you know how much it was to the fee, the nightly hospital fee to stay there? And this is the nurse. This is the medication and nurse care and all that sort of stuff included. 300 baht a night.
300 baht a night.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than most hotels around here.
Yeah.
With a nurse.
Yeah.
You know where to stay on your next holiday to Thailand.
Yeah, Vishira Hospital.
So even after all this accident, still awesome experience in Thailand.
100%.
This happened
this
just
shit
as you was meant to be going home.
This shit happens. Yeah. My visa runs out on start of June sometime. So I was getting ready to sort of go back home.
Ready to leave.
Yeah.
What's the plan now? When are you leaving?
I'll probably leave on the last day of my visa.
After this is completely.
Yeah, because I've got to go back to hospital, got to get the stitches taken out, got to have another X-ray, got to see the doctor again.
Well, I think we can catch up with Pat before you leave. It'd be nice
if you want, yeah.
Yeah, we'll come and wave you goodbye at the airport. But you're definitely coming back, yeah?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
For sure.
For sure. I'll miss Phuket, mate.
Yeah.
I'll miss Phuket for sure, but
Definitely.
I know what I want now. I've got a goal, and I'll be coming back.
We've learned a lot. Go back, recoup, and get back to Phuket. Yeah, I'll be here. I should be here waiting for you.
If not, you can go and stay on my sofa, mate. In the UK.
Thanks for doing the video.
No, don't worry about it.
Hey, look.
Thanks for your help,
Richie.
We
sorted the bike out.
Richie really has helped me the last few days.
We got the bike back to the rental lady. She was waiting for me when I dropped it off at the garage. That's it. Thanks a lot. Okay, that was Pat, and hopefully he has a speedy recovery. Send him some love in the comment section, guys. I did say he was going to be some shout outs in the garden to finish, but the video turned out longer than expected, so they're going to be in the next video that will be coming very soon. And more of this beautiful smile in the next video.
Okay.
So thanks for watching, all the best, take care,
Bye bye.
see you in the next one.
See you.
Is that what we say, Maybell? See you in the next one, yeah? Ciao.